Welcome to Hyde Park. It's been a little while since I last recorded a vlog. I've been a bit sick. I am still a little bit sick, but I think I'm recovering slowly. But I thought I'd just take you on a little one today, a little bit of education even, about a spot that I really wanted to see for the sake of actually watching trains go past, but a little more on that in the voiceover as I do my montage of getting there. Let's go. Welcome to Leinster Gardens. Now, you'll see around me all the houses look, pretty same, right? And directly behind me I have these two doors. Now you'll see these two doors are not equal. One has windows and a sign over it. This one looks pretty similar, but you can't see windows there, and there's a planter in front of there. Now why could that be? Well, I'll tell you, because this building here, this entire thing, is not actually a real building. It is just the facade. And the story why this random building is just a front on this unassuming street in the middle of West Central London is so interesting to me. It's so interesting to me, I should have said. So come with me, we're going to take a walk around the corner and I'm going to show you just why these windows look just white. Also, just why that is. Let's go. Something about being in England is making my English just deteriorate every second. That's awful. Welcome to Porchester Terrace, another unassuming street in West Central London. But behind me you can just see, that's weird. You can see the back of this facade. Now let me tell you a little story. Back in the 19th century, when London was a booming industrial city, at the centre of, at the time, the world's largest empire, they needed efficient transport to get in and out of the city between all the other different industrial hubs in England. So what did? They built railways. However, there's a problem. Railways, when you build them through the city, they have to take up a whole lot of space. You have to demolish a whole lot of housing, and especially in such a dense, tight city like London, there's not a lot of space like that. So to combat that, we can hear something happening behind us. That's a spoiler. Anyway, to combat all of this needing for space, the London government decreed that you couldn't build a terminus, which is where the trains have to stop, inside the centre of London. So all of the termini of London are basically in a circle away from the city centre. This caused a lot of overcrowding, and so a new solution needs to be built, and that came in the form of the Metropolitan Railway in 1860, which is the world's first underground railway. Now the thing is about this world's first underground railway is, of course, back then they didn't have electric locomotives. They don't have the EMUs that we have now. They had steam trains, and these steam trains in the underground, where's the steam going to go, where's the smoke going to go, it would accumulate. So they needed to build big vents and big holes in the ground to accommodate and let all of that steam go. And this is a specific place where they chose to have a giant hole in the street. So down there you can see the railway, and that's where all of the steam from the Metropolitan line trains would release up here. But to combat the fact that, they'd have to destroy a whole bunch of houses, it would destroy what this whole area looked like. It was quite a fancy suburb. The locals did not like that idea. So they built this facade here, and the rest is history. And that's why there is a random, very thin building right there behind me in the middle of West Central London. I'm at Bayswater on the District and Circle line, about to take that train through that bit that I just showed you. So let's go.
The next station is Paddington.
It's here you can really see just how underground, or even we'd normally call it subsurface, this line is, because that is street level right there. And off it goes. I love trains.
Circle line for the next train to Edgware Road.